says I'm a lousy little one. My daddy says I'm a bore. My mummy says I'm a jumped up little jump, that kids like me should be against the law. My daddy says I should learn to shut my pie hole. No one likes a smart-mouthed girl like me. Mum says I make good case for population control. Dad says I should watch more TV.
Luxury car, sir.
Harry, look at this. She's reading a book. This is not normal for a 5-year-old. I think she might be an idiot. Listen to this. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
Stop scaring your mother with that book, boy.
I'm a girl. And she keeps trying to tell me stories, Harry. It's not normal for girls to be out thinking.
You know what? I'm sorry. I'm going to have to call you straight back. I am trying to pull off the biggest business deal of my career, and I have to listen to this.
What about me? I've got a whole house to look after. Dinners don't microwave themselves, you know. I'm off to bleach my roots, and I shan't be talking to you for the rest of the evening.
But I'm gonna make us rich.
How rich?
Very rich. Russian businessmen. Very, very stupid. Your genius husband is gonna sell him, well, 155 old bangers as brand new luxury cars.
But that's not fair. The coals were baked down. What about the Russians?
Fair, listen to the boy.
I'm a girl.
Fair does not get you anywhere, you dig-headed twit brain. You know, all I can say is, thank heavens Michael's inherited his old man's brains. Hey, son.
Michael. Well, I shall take the money when you're in it, and I shall spend it. But I shan't enjoy it because of the despicable way in which you have spoken to me tonight.
This is your fault, with your stupid books and your stupid reading. You know what? You're off to school in a few days, and I know you're a mistress. One Agatha Trunchbull. Big, scary woman she is. I've told her all about you. You know, she used to compete in the Olympics. Throwing the hammer! Imagine what she's gonna do to a horrible, little goblin like you, boy.
I'm a girl.
Get off to bed, you little bookworm.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. So they say the subsequent fall was inevitable. They never stood a chance, they were written that way. I wonder why they didn't just change their story. But extra strong. Keep out of reach of children. Oil of Violet's hair tonic. For men. Yup.
Now in business, son, a man's hair is his greatest asset. Good hair means a good brain. What?
Your hair! It's green!
My hair's green!
Why on earth would you do that?
No.
Maybe use some of Mummy's peroxides by mistake. That's exactly what you've done, you stupid man!
My hair! My lovely hair! I've got my deal today. The Russians! What am I gonna do?
I know what you can do.
What?
You can pretend
Yes.
you're an elf.
What are you on about, you fool? The boy's a loony.
Mum, do you want to hear a story?
Don't be disgusting! The sooner you're locked up in the school, the better!
Oh, Matilda, what a pleasure to see you in the library again.
Yes, I mean, my mum wanted me to stay at home with her, but I think it's good for grown-ups to have their own space.
Your parents must be proud to have a girl as clever as you. Do you tell them stories like you tell me? I do love your stories, Matilda. That's a hint, by the way.
Once upon a time, the two greatest circus performers in the world, an escapologist and an acrobat, fell in love and got married.
They performed some of the most incredible feats together, and people would come from miles around. Kings, queens, celebrities, and astronauts. And not just see their skill, but also see their love for one another.
Which was so deep, it was said, cats would purr as they passed, and dogs would weep with joy.
They moved into a beautiful old house, and although they loved each other, they were sad. We have everything, but the one thing we do not have a child.
Their sadness overwhelmed them, and their work became the only place they could escape the tragedy of their lives. So they decided to form the most dangerous feat ever known to man. It is called
The burning woman hurling through the air with dynamite in her hair over sharks and spiky objects, caught by the man locked in the cage. And it is the most dangerous feat ever known to man. It's our destiny.
What happens next? I don't know. Bye, Mrs. Phelps. I'll see you tomorrow.
After your first day of school. morning, children. My name is Miss Honey, and today is a very special day. Your first day of school. Now, can anyone read this? Well, not. Yes, I think we'd leave it there, Nigel. We don't want you to burn a blood vessel on your first day. Lavender?
Best word. Tomato.
No, but tomato is a very good word.
Yes.
Matilda?
I can now read words.
So, Matilda, you can read words.
Well, I had to learn to read words so that I could read sentences, because basically a sentence is just a big bunch of words. And if you can't read sentences, you've got no chance with books.
And have you read a whole book yourself?
More than one. I love books. Last week I read quite a few.
Quite a few. What books did you read?
Nicholas Nickleby, Oliver Twist, Jane Eyre, The Lord of the Rings, Crime and Punishment, and The Cat in the Hat. Bye, Fanny. Bye.
Don't be pathetic. Just knock on the door.
Enter. Well, don't just stand there gaping at me like a wet tissue. Get on with it.
Miss Trunchbull, there's in my class, there is a little girl called Matilda Wormwood.
Ah, yes, Matilda Wormwood, daughter of Mr. Harry Wormwood, who owns Wormwood Motors. Excellent man. Told me watch out for the little brat, though. Says she's a real wart.
Oh, no, Miss Trunchbull. I don't think Matilda's that kind of child at all.
What is our school motto, Miss Honey?
Bambinotum est megitum.
Bambinotum est megitum. Children are maggots. In fact, I bet it was her who put the stink bomb under my desk this morning. I'll have her for that. Thank you for suggesting it.
But I didn't... Miss Trunchbull, Matilda Wormwood is a genius.
Nonsense.
Headmistress, it's my opinion that this little girl should be placed with the 11-year-olds.
We cannot just place her with the 11-year-olds. What kind of a society would that be? What about rules, honey? Rules!
I believe that Matilda Wormwood is an exception to the rules.
An exception to the rules in my school. Look at these trophies, see how my trophies gleam in the sunlight, see how they shine. What do you think it took to become English hammer-throwing champion? 1969. Do you think in that moment when my big moment came that I treated the rules with casual disdain? No! If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time. And if you want to make the team, you don't need happiness or self-esteem. You just need to keep your feet inside the line. Sing, children! 2, 3, 4! Bambinotum est magitum.
opinion to help this little girl, whether you like it or not.
Stupid, nasty, question-asking Russians.
And tell me we're not rich.
They took one look at the mileage on the first car and said, these cars are knackered. So I went ahead and told them that the mileage was so high because of a manufacturing mistake or something.
So you lied.
Of course I lied.
And they didn't believe you.
Of course they didn't believe me. I've got green hair. And what's this? Another flaming book? What is wrong with the telly?
No, it's a lovely book. Honest, you should read it. I'm sure you'd.
Here's what I think of your lovely...
No, it's a library book!
There!
You should, little brat. I'm late for my dance lesson with Renata.
Sure.
Do we have any super glue?
In the cupboard somewhere. And while you're at it, why don't you go ahead and glue that stupid book to your stupid
Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Even if you're little, you can do a lot. You mustn't let little thing like this will stop you. If you sit around and let them get control you, might as well saying, think that it's okay, and that's not right.
I've got my eye on you, boy.
I'm a girl. Matilda, do all those brains in your head give you a headache? I mean, it's got to hurt all squished in there. No, it's fine. I think they just fit. Well, I better hang around just in case they start to, well, squeeze out of your ears. I left them, and I think it's probably for the best if we're best friends. Hide me! Someone put a whole can of treacle on the Trunchbull's chair. Someone told her I did it, and now she's after me. But that's not right.
Once Agatha Trunchbull decides you're guilty, you're squished.
There's no getting out of it. They're saying she's gonna put me in. They're saying she's gonna put me in. Chunky. What's Chunky? They say it's a cupboard in her office that she throws children into. It's full of nails and spikes and bits of broken glass. Different place you was set if you haven't been put, and it's made of spikes and wood, and it isn't wide enough to sit. And even if you could, there are nails on the bottom, so you wish you stood. The hinge is true and the door is closed. You cannot see squat, not the end of your nose. You don't know if it's No. Why? She's coming! You'd better hide. Quick, blazers! Please don't tell her where I am. Matilda's shield. Now!
Where is the maggot known as Nigel?
He's right here, under these coats. Where he's been for the last hour, actually.
What? An hour?
Oh, yes. You see, Nigel suffers from the rabbit chronic sleeping disorder, called narcolepsy. The sufferer falls asleep often without any warning. We put him under the coats for safety. Didn't we? Didn't we? Definitely! He'll probably think he's in bed when he wakes up. Oh, is it time for school yet, Mom? What? Where am I? This isn't my bedroom at all. Oh, hello, Miss Trunchbull.
Amanda Thrift!
Yes, Miss Trunchbull?
What did I say about wearing pigtails? I hate pigtails!
But my mommy says they make me look pretty.
Then your mother is a twit! What is your name?
Matilda. Matilda Wildwood.
Well, Matilda Wildwood, you have just made a very big mistake.
Just so you all know, she's my best friend.
Yes, sir, that's right, sir. Completely different cars, sir. What's that? Oh, green hair. Yeah, that was National Green Hair Day. You haven't heard of it? Oh, it's a celebration of, all the wonderful things in our world that are green, like, lettuce. And... snot, yeah. Tomorrow at 1. Absolutely, sir. You got it, sir. Bye-bye, sir. Now that is how you do business. Here, give me that. You know what? I'm gonna leave this on. It looks like rain. Yeah.
Who is it?
Oh, yes. Hello. My name is Miss Honey. Matilda's teacher?
We're busy right now.
Oh, it will only take a moment.
Well, come in if you must.
This is my dance partner, Rodolfo. We're rehearsing.
Ciao. Ah, parli italiano. Bene. What? Who is this babe? You know what interruptions do to my attitude.
What do you want, Miss Chutney?
It's Miss Honey. Well, as you know, Matilda is in the bottom class, and children in the bottom class aren't really expected to read.
We'll stop our reading then. Lord knows what is right.
I'm in the zone, doll.
I can feel it in my hips.
Don't waste this! I'm not in favour of girls getting all clever pants, Miss Hussey. Looks are more important than books. Now, look at you. And look at me! You chose books and I chose looks. Good day! Stop being pathetic, Jenny. Just get on your feet, Jenny. You were going to march in there and give them a piece of your mind. Leave it alone, Jenny. The more that you try, the more you'll just look like a fool. This is not your problem. You've not got the spine. You are a teacher, just go back to school. But this little girl, it's a miracle. She seems not to know that she's special at all. And what sort of teacher would I be if I let this little girl fall? I can see this little girl needs somebody strong to fight by her side. Instead, she's found pathetic little me, and another door closes, and Jenny's outside. After the great day arrived, everything was arranged by my fat sister. Frightening woman who used to be an impress and a thrower, and who loved nothing better than to scare the children of the town. Suddenly, out came the escapologist.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the burning woman hurling through the air with dynamite in her hair over shocks and spiky objects caught by the men locked in the cage has been cancelled. Cancelled because my wife is pregnant.
Oh, so it doesn't have a happy ending.
No. Just then, the acrobat's sister stepped forward and produced a contract.
I have paid for the posters, publicity, the catering, the toilet facilities. Where is my profit? A contract is a contract. You will perform on this day, or off to prison you both shall go.
Well, what happened next?
I don't know yet. Bye,
Matilda, starting tomorrow, I shall bring you a selection of very clever books which will challenge your mind. You may sit and read them while I teach the others, and if you have any questions, well, I shall do my best to answer them. Now, how does that sound? Oh, Matilda, that's the biggest hug in the world. You're going to hug all the airhearts with me.
Matilda Wellwood, where is Matilda?
Miss Trunchbull?
Aha! So you admit it, do you?
As Miss what, Miss Trunchbull?
This morning, this foul carbuncle sneaked like a serpent into the kitchen and stole a slice from my chocolate cake from my private chocolate tea tray.
No, I did not.
Miss Trunchbull, Matilda's been here all morning.
Standing up for the little spitball, are we? Well, this crime took place before school started, therefore she is guilty.
Okay, look, I stole the cake, and honestly, I was really, definitely, sort of, almost thinking about owning up. Maybe, but I was having a lot of trouble with my belly. The Trunchbull's cake was so good that I scuffed it down too quick, and now it was beginning to fight back. See?
I didn't do anything.
You are a thief and a crook, and I shall crush you!
Chocolate gas wafted from my mouth and drifted full into the face of the Trunchbull.
Bruce Bogtrotter.
Yes, Miss Trunchbull.
You liked my cake, didn't you, Bruce?
Yes, I did, Miss Trunchbull, but I'm very sorry.
So long as you enjoyed it. That's the main thing.
Is it?
Yes, Bruce, it is.
Oh, well, I did. Thank you.
Wonderful, marvelous, that makes me so happy. It gives me a warm glow in my lower intestine. Oh, cook! What's the matter, Bogtrotter? Lost your appetite?
Yes, I'm full.
I will tell you when you are full. And I say that criminals like you are not full until you have eaten the entire cake. But now that's eat.
Mistress, he'll be sick.
And you should have thought of that before I decided to steal my cake. Eat.
He can't.
Eat. Eat.
A single slice, or even two, Bruce, might be nice. But even you, Bruce, have to admit, between you and it, there's not a lot of difference in size. He can't, he surely can't. He might explode. He's got a blow, make him stop.
He's fantastic. You'll get him caught.
Bruce, you'll never get me subject to a kiss. Well, you're a mental mess. Should all the tricks, Bruce. Never thought you were tightening the noose. We never thought it was possible. But here it is coming true. We can have our way and leave it too.
The time is now to put that tumbly tongue to use. No excuse, Bruce. The time to go. I think you'll want your trousers loose.
Oh, suck it in. We're almost finished. Moving to different than you do. Just don't give in. Don't let it win. Come on, Bruce, be our hero. Cover yourself in glory. Sorry, Miss Trunchbull. I got carried away.
That's quite all right, Jenny. We all get carried away sometimes. Even me. Well done, Bog Trotter. Good show. Well, come along, Bog Trotter.
What?
Ah, did I not mention? That was the first part of your punishment.
There's more.
The second part, and the second part, is choking!
No, not Choky. But he ate the whole cake.
Please, Miss Trunchbull, you can't!
Who do you think I am, Miss Honey? Do you really think I'd allow myself to be defeated by these maggots? Who do you think I am? A weakling? An idiot? You?
Please, Miss, don't take me, Choky, Miss, please. Not that. That's not right.
Oh, Matilda, thank God you're here. I've been dying for the next part of the story.
Mrs. Phelps, where's the revenge section?
Is there a child at school that's behaving like a bully?
Not a child, exactly. Do you want to hear the next part of the story?
What are we waiting for?
As they prepared themselves for the most dangerous feat that had ever been performed, the acrobat gave her husband a kiss.
Smile. We have done this 1,000 times. First, I'll escape from the cage, catch you with one hand, and grab the fire extinguisher with the other. And I will put out the flames on your specially designed dress before the dynamite reaches your head and blows it off!
She grabbed. The trick started well. The moment the dress was set alight, the acrobat swung into the air. She hurled the shocks and spiky objects. Suddenly, the padlocks pinged open. The huge chains fell away. The door flung open. The escapologist reached out against his wife and the child. Oh, Matilda! He grabs her hand, and suddenly the flames are covered in film. Before they can beg, he bled to pieces!
So it's not a happy ending!
No.
No?
No. The escapologist used just a touch too much foam, and suddenly their hands became slippy, and she fell.
What, did she survive?
She broke every bone in her body, except the ones at the ends of her little fingers. She lived long enough to have their child.
Love our girl with all your heart. She's all we ever wanted.
And then she died. And then things got worse.
Oh no, Matilda, things can't get worse!
I'm afraid they did, because the escapologist was so kind that he never for 1 second blamed the evil sister for what happened. In fact, he asked her to move in and help look after his daughter. She was nothing but cruel to the girl, beating her if she ever did anything wrong, but always in secret, so that the escapologist never suspected a thing. Mrs. Phelps, it's just a story.
I best be going.
family to share in my triumph. Not you, boy.
I'm a girl.
Anyway, 155 old bangers on my hands. How could I possibly make the mileage go back? I couldn't very well drive each one backwards now, could I?
Words.
Exactly. But then I had the most genius idea in the world, okay? Here we go. I grabbed the drill, and using my incredible mind, I attached the drill to the speedometer of the first car, turned it on, and whacked it into reverse.
Backwards.
Exactly. Within a few minutes, I reduced the mileage to practically nothing.
Backwards.
10 minutes later, the Russians showed up. Expensive suits, dark glasses.
Russians are nocturnal. I saw it on a program last night.
Really?
That was a program about badgers.
Same thing. And did it work?
Well,
Now I'll be able to afford without Voldemort.
I know.
But they trusted you, and you've cheated them.
Excuse me?
What have we done to deserve a child like you?
You know what I'm gonna do tomorrow? I'm gonna go down to that school of yours and tell your teacher you're never gonna be let in again.
What? No!
And if she does, well, I'll just have her fired. And you will never read another stinking book as long as you live, young man.
I'm a girl! Now go to your room, you nasty little creep!
Backwards.
The escapologist doctor suffered in silence, never saying a single word about the evil aunt's bullying. This only encouraged the women to greater cruelties, until one day, she exploded!
You are useless, filthy, nasty little creep!
And the aunt beat her and threw her into a dank, dark, dusty cellar, locked the door, and went out. But when the girl fell asleep, the escapologist's thoughts turned to the younger man's sister.
Bullying children is her game, is it? Then let's see what she can do when the wrath of a grown man stands before her. Have I been so wrapped up in my own grief for my wife that I forgot the one thing that meant the most to us? I love you so much and shall spend the rest of my life trying to make it up to you.
But that was the last that the girl ever saw of her father.
With those books, woman?
They're for Matilda.
Not on my watch. There is an age for reading, and there is an age for being filthy little toads. These are toads. Aren't you, bog trotter?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull. Only bog trotter is a good toad.
Miss Honey, you believe in kindness and fluffiness and books and stories. That is not teaching. To teach the child, we must first break the child. Quiet, you maggots!
But no one was speaking, Miss Trunchbull.
Miss Honey, when I say quiet, you maggots, you are entirely included in that statement. Where's my jug of water?
I'll get Miss Trunchbull.
Stupid girl. Look at you. Flabby, disgusting, revolting. Revolting, I said. I think it's time we toughened you all up with a little phys ed. school of late has started reeking. Quiet, maggots, when I'm speaking! Reeking with a most disturbing scent. Only the finest nostrils smell it, but I know it all too well. It is the odor of rebellion, it's the bouquet of dissent. The smell of rebellion comes out in sweat, and this head will get you sweaty. And it won't be long before I smell the pong of aiding and abetting. A bit of this head will tell us who the apple of rebellion starts. Hold, just like a rotten egg flows to the top of a bucket of water. Oh, Father said, the stage of 10, there'll be a cream, you best protest. The whole divine, the odor of cool waft of anarchy and progress.
Please.
Once we've exorcised these demons, they shall be too pooped for scheming. Some double time discipline should stop the rot from setting in. All right, let's step it up. Double time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Discipline, what you're to and listen. And the things that you didn't dizzy was an issue we can fix. There is no mystery to mastering the art of custom methods. Discipline. The smell of rebellion, the stench of revolt, the reek of grief. You best be flaunting a whip of grief. It's not the horn of dissent, the hunger of more fiber corrupting. Let's bring this odor home. The smell of rebellion, the stench of revolt, and the reek of insubordination, a whip of resistance, the pond of dissent. And I will not stop till you are squashed, till this rebellion is quashed, till roar and sweaty discipline has washed this sickening stench away.
Look what I found. A newt. I'm going to put it in the Trunchbull.
Quiet!
I don't think this is teaching at all. That's just cruelty.
That is because you, Miss Honey, are pathetic. You are weak. You are, in fact, a sniveling little newt. There. You.
What? No, not me. I did it.
Vile, malicious little sinner!
You big, fat bully!
How dare you! You are not fit to be in this school. You ought to be in prison, in the deepest, dankest, darkest prison. I shall have you wheeled out, strapped to a trolley with a muzzle over your mouth. I shall!
Have you ever wondered? Well, I have about how when I say red, for example, there's no way of knowing it's red. Means the same thing in your head as red means in my head when someone says red. I'm not sure, but I wonder if inside my head am I just a bit different from some like silence, but not really silent. Just that still sort of quiet, like the sound of a page being turned in a book, or a pause in a walk in the woods. And though the people around me, their mouths are still moving, the words they are forming cannot reach me anymore. And it is quiet, and I am warm, like I've said, into the eye of the storm. Tip, tip over, tip, tip, tip over.
And I tell you, there is nothing I shall not do. No language I shall not. The lift. It's heading north. I've got a newt in my knickers. I've got a newt. It's in my knickers. I've got a newt. I've got a newt in my knickers.
Well, that was interesting. Let's best get home while we still can. Matilda?
Watch. I moved it with my eyes. Am I strange?
Would you fancy a nice cup of tea?
What do you think it is, this thing with my eyes?
I can't pretend that I know, Matilda, but I don't think it's something we should be frightened of. I think it has something to do with that incredible mind of yours.
So you mean there's no room in my head for all my brains, so they have to squish out through my eyes?
Well, not exactly, but yes, something like that. You certainly are a special girl, Matilda. I met your mother. She's unusual. What about your father? Is he proud of a daughter as clever as you?
Oh yeah, he's always saying, Matilda, I'm so proud to have a daughter as... That's not true, Miss Honey. He calls me a liar, a cheat, and a nasty little creep.
You see,
Are you poor?
yes. Yes, I am. Very.
But don't they pay teachers very much?
They don't actually. But I'm even poorer than most because of other reasons. I used to live with my aunt, but one day I came across this old shed and I fell completely in love with it. I ran to the farmer and begged him to let me move in. He thought I was mad, but he agreed, and I've lived here ever since.
But Miss Honey, you can't live in a shed.
I'm not strong like you, Matilda. My father died when I was very young. Magnus was his name, and he was very kind. But when he was gone, my aunt became my legal guardian. She was mean and cruel like you can hardly imagine. when I got my job as a teacher. She presented me with a bill for looking after me all those years. And she produced a contract that said I had to pay her back every penny. And she produced a document that said that my father had given her his entire house.
But did he really do that? Just give her his house?
I find it hard to believe. Just like I cannot believe that he would have killed himself, which is what she said had happened.
You think she did him in, don't you, Miss Honey?
I cannot say for sure, Matilda. All I know is that years of being bullied by that woman made me, well, pathetic. I was trapped.
Let's go to the police!
What? We can't. We have no evidence. Besides, my aunt is much respected.
Who is she?
I cannot say.
Who is she?
Matilda, I can't!
Who is she?
It's Miss
Trunchbull.
Yes.
Is going to have a very special spelling test. Shall one child get one single word wrong, you shall go to Chalky. What are you looking at?
You.
You. Turn around and spell. Oh, now let me see. Spell newt.
Newt. N-E-W-T. Newt.
What?
Miss Honey told us she's very good at teaching.
Nonsense. You. Stand up, turn around, and spell the one thing you all are. Revolting.
Revolting. R-E-V-O-L-T-I-N-G. Revolting.
You're cheating.
I've taught them. That's all. With kindness and patience and respect.
How dare you bring those words into my classroom, madam? You know nothing of teaching, and I shall prove it. You stand up, turn around, and spell antilacrimanial septicosystenosis.
But that's not even a word. You just made it up.
Spell. Oh, go to Turkey, and I shall warn you. It has silent letters.
A-M-C-H-A-L-L-A.
Oh dear. Oh dearie, dearie, dear.
K.
I'm so sorry. I'm afraid there was a silent Z. You are going to Chalky!
Cat. C-A-F. Cat. I got it wrong, miss. You have to put me in Chalky too.
What?
T-Y-P and me. Table. S-Y-F-E-T. Table. And me. You can't put us all in Chalky. Banana. G-T-A-A-B-O. Bully. P-I-T. I love the coffee. That's stuff. Revolting. P-U-S-T-U-U-A-S-T. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, S. Revolting.
now, maggots. Did you think I hadn't thought of that? I've got chokies for every last one of you!
Look! There's writing on the chalkboard.
Stupid maggots.
Children, this is silly. There's no writing on the chalkboard.
Never again will she get the best of me. Never again will she take away my freedom. And we won't forget the day we fought for the right to be a little bit naughty. Never again will a turkey go slam. Never again will I be bullied. And never again will I give it up to this one. Said I'm a miracle. Never again will we live behind bars. Never again will we know we are revolting children living in revolting times. We sing revolting songs. You sing revolting rhymes. We'll be revolting children till our revolting's done. And we'll have a Trunchbull voting where revolting. We are revolting children living in revolting times. We sing revolting songs. You sing revolting rhymes. We'll be revolting children till our revolting's done. And we'll have a Trunchbull voting where revolting. We have a speak hard. Take it to what we sing and use it as a song. Never again will we be ignored. We'll find out where something's done and draw rude pictures on the board. We're revolting! Because we are how we like. Nothing's more wrong is right. We went in our boy. Living in naughty. We gotta say it's our number line. Participate at the same time. Just as the Trunchbull can do. With the hammer and it's we play the notes as we blow. It's the way that we are. P-O-L-T-I-N. Revolting time. T-S-I-N-G. T-S-I-N-G. R-E-V-O-L-T-O-L-T-I-N-G. A-S-U-I-N for you. We are revolting. We are revolting children living in revolting times. You sing revolting songs. You sing revolting rhymes. We'll be revolting children till our revolting's done. And we'll have a word for you. We are revolting! He was never seen again. The turkeys were immediately destroyed, and a new headmistress took over.
And her name was Miss Honey, and it was often regarded as the best school in all around. Matilda was never again able to keep her eyes. She said it was because she no longer had to live in superpowers, but she still stopped her parents, who were mean and cruel and called her names.
Get down! Where is the wormwood?
I don't know.
The wormwood is a very stupid man, and assumed I was stupid too, which is a very, very stupid and rude thing to do.
Yes, I'm afraid my father is quite rude and very, very stupid.
You seem like a smart girl. Sadly, in my line of work, I don't get to come across many smart people. The people I see, they're thinking more backwards.
Backwards.
Get down! Oh no. Okay, listen. This is a misunderstanding, yeah.
I have a friend who can teach your father some manners. And one day, when he comes back from the hospital, he will still be stupid, but maybe not so rude. What do you say?
This is a very tempting offer. But I think I've had enough of revenge.
Your father is very lucky to have you as a daughter. Come along! Please let me through.
Quick, let's get out of here before they change their minds!
Go! Just grab something. Go. Go out the back.
Let Matilda stay here with me.
I beg your pardon.
Mr. Wormwood, I would love to take Matilda. I would look after her with love and respect, and I'd pay for everything.
Hold on. So you're just saying, we should just leave our daughter here with you?
Dad, you called me
What?
daughter.
Well, do you want to stay here with Miss Honey?
Yes. Yes, I do.
And you want to look after her?
I do.
Well, we are a bit short on room, so, yes.
Thank you.
Come on.
And Matilda leapt into Miss Honey's arms.
And hugged her.
And Miss Honey hugged her back. And they hardly noticed as the wormwoods and Rudolpho sped away into the distance.